Hey guys and girls, I hope you're well. It's Gaz and I just want to welcome you to a little bit of Gaz world, really. I've nicked that off my missus, Jill. She, for years and years and years, she used this handle called Planet Jill Rocks. And I always took the piss out of her for it. I thought it was pretty cool though, although I never told her that. And she would always say that she's off on Planet Jill and it rocks. And it used to scare the shit out of me, really, because I'm a firm believer that I'm solidly planted on planet Earth. But the more and more I've aged, the more and more I've learned, the more and more I've developed, is the fact that I realise that I've got my own little world. Now, fuck me, it's another video with a bloke, with a whiteboard, a marker pen, and a cup of coffee, okay? Half drunk. It's probably about the 7th one today already. And I've realised as I've gone on that I've got a bit of Gaz work, so I wanted to get this across to you. So there's an offer at the end just for you, so stay tuned, okay? Now, what I want to talk about today is very, very simple. Now, again, I'm going off track. Excuse me if I go off track slightly. I'm just a bit like that, but I'll bring myself back around, I promise. I'm a big believer in looking for some goal, okay? And simplifying things. Yeah, for years and years and years I wanted to learn more, I wanted to do more, I wanted to be more. And I just found that there was only so much capacity, so I was just losing shit all the time. I've got a great long-term memory, my short-term memory is shocking, and my ability to actually go out and get things done has been piss poor in the past. And I've been working really hard on that. And the way that I've done it is to simplify the way I look at things. So if you look at this and go, it's much more complicated than that, or there's far more models, or there's a bigger, better model, or whatever, fine. If that's the way your brain works, brilliant. However, my psyche is keep shit simple and get on with it. And if you can do that, you'll achieve, because you'll actually take that step forward. You'll get going, and once you get going, you'll fucking carry on going, and you'll leave that loser behind who's still painting that picture about what the perfect model looks like. So that's a quick tip for you, okay? Right, so here we are. There's you, yeah? Without further ado, we're going to get onto this. There's you, yeah? Looking pretty smart, maybe a bit down in the dumps. Maybe you're in Shitsville. I don't know what that current position is, okay? But there's a goal and a dream and a desire. So you decide you want to take this journey. Yeah, something inside you tells you want to take this journey to this goal, dream and desire. From the place you are now to the place you want to get to. Yeah, so most people stay fucking stuck here. They don't do anything. They tell themselves they want this, but they stay stuck here. Now, the reason why they want to stay stuck here could be a whole myriad of things, and I ain't going into that shit today. Okay, because it's too fucking complicated, okay? But let's say something inside you, a drive, a desire, a bit of momentum, motivation, mojo, whatever you want to call it, gets you going. And you set off on that journey. And I've seen this a shit ton of times in the gym, okay, in our gym. So you set off on that journey. The problem being, you see some great results, okay? You start seeing some great results, and those results motivate you, and those results kick you further than what you'd ever probably think you were ever going to get in the first place, because you're pessimistic and you've failed so many times before, and everything's a struggle. So you just slip back to where you were. Now, you get to this point here, and I'm just going to draw here. It might not be here, but you get to this point here, and this is contentness. I don't know if that's a word. I've just said it. If it is, great. I've expanded my vocabulary. If it isn't a word, then you vocab Nazis can shoot me down in flame. But here we're content. We've reached a point where we look at our life and go, do you know what? This is actually pretty good. I've moved away from this place called Shitsville. And although I'm not at the place I want to be, I'm pretty happy here. So we take our foot off the gas. Yeah, we get to contentness. We take our foot off the gas. And unfortunately, from there, because we've taken our eye off the ball and our foot off the gas, we start to slip and slide back towards Shitsville. Now, for some reason, we can't see that, because it's slow and it's gradual, and it's just, we flip back into old habits Yeah? And we don't see that slip and slide. And we keep telling ourselves, I'll sort that out tomorrow. I'll get back on it tomorrow. Yet Monday is the day I'm going to kickstart this again and I'm going to head up towards my dreams and desires. Because at this point, I'm actually aware of where I am. Yeah, I'm aware of it. And if I start slipping back to Shitsville, I know that I'm doing it. The problem being that most people don't call themselves out on their own bullshit. They're feeding themselves more shit, which is slipping them back to the place where they were, where they didn't want to be. So, the problem being, the big problem being, that although this is a sliding scale, it ain't horizontal. Okay? So, excuse the fingers, because I forgot my whiteboard marker. Yeah? We'll take that away. And we'll actually put the dream, it's supposed to be a cloud, up here. And this journey is uphill. Yeah? It's so much harder to go that way so it's so much harder to go uphill than it is to go downhill. So when we reach contentness, it's difficult to stay there because we're facing uphill. So our brain, our subconscious, our psyche or whatever, spins us round, and our laziness spins us round and allows us to gradually go back downhill. And that journey back down always seems to be quicker than the journey up. Okay? So if you're after this thing on a quick fix, or if you're after this thing on a I've got to get ready for summer, then you're fucking doomed to failure, I'm telling you now. Okay? And I see it every day, every week of the last couple of years that I've been doing this. Okay? So, in your mind, this video is not going to tell you how you go beyond that to that. Or it's not going to tell you to stick around at that long enough to then dig deep and get in towards that. This video isn't long enough for that, and it's not my place right now to tell you about that. But be aware. If you get there, be aware of where you are. And don't allow yourself to fucking slip and slide back down. Because it'll take you a long time to get back up again. And the amount of people that I've spoken to, and they've told me that it was such a struggle to get the results. They had great results, but a couple of things went on in their lives, and they slipped back to where they were, or even worse. And then they tried it again, and they've gone back down. And then they've tried it again, and they've gone back down. Well, I'll tell you what, if going uphill that much is such a fucking struggle, then stop allowing yourself to go down. Because it's you that goes down. Yeah, it's you that allows yourself to go down. These other things, interferences in your life. Yeah? Keep shit simple. Get rid of stuff in your life. Allow yourself to focus on what really matters. Yeah? What does really matter? And that's the big question. Okay? I've been on a journey of self-discovery myself, and I've played around with things, and I've been soul searching for what really matters, and I think I've found my why. Yeah, my real why. It's taken a long time, and I've done quite a few courses. I've spent a shit ton of money on it. Okay, but I think I've found my real reason why. So, the offer to you is quite simple, and it was a bit of bullshit really, just to keep you to this stage. Go away and find your reason why. Why are you doing what you are doing? What will it do for you when you get there? What benefit will it bring to your life? How will it enhance those people around you as well? Not just you. You've got to be selfish when it comes to this. There's another tip. You've got to be selfish, because no fucker else is going to do this for you other than you. Everybody else might give you the arm around the shoulder, they might give you the words of wisdom, but you've got to pick yourself up off the ground. You've got to kick your sorry ass that's down here into gear and get yourself up there. Now, there are plenty of people out there who can help you. Yeah, plenty of people out there. Go and seek someone who has been there. Go and seek someone that has tread that path, that has got up there, that has got experience. Don't go to one of these sodding life coaches that's 21-year-old, hasn't even left home, and is on the internet somewhere as a keyboard warrior. Because they can't fucking help you. You might as well go and Google it. Go and find someone that has been there, that has tread the path, that has got stuck in the mud, but has managed to drag themselves back out again. Anyway, thanks for listening. That is pretty much it in a nutshell. That is the simple world, according to Gaz, from getting from A to B. Yeah, to getting to where you really want to be. And I'll tell you what, if that struggle isn't worth doing, if you look up here and that isn't enough to motivate you to get to the top, then that isn't the real reason why you're doing what you're doing, or you want to do. And you need to dig deeper, be honest with yourself, and find out the real reason why. Anyway, thanks very much. If you are listening right now, you're a star, because I've probably bored 99% of all those people to sleep. So thank you very much. I will speak to you soon. See you later. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.